Good afternoon. I thought I'd show my ugly mug for a change. Okay, yeah, lots to catch up on. So, a quick warning, at the end of this, I'm going to do some shameless self-promotion, I think we'll phrase it, because I'm not going to be doing my craft fair. So, I've taken the brave decision to put my soaps and stuff like that onto Etsy. It's all certified, I'm fully licensed and all the rest of it, but I've never got around to selling it. And the reason is the cost of the postage. I always think that's going to put people off, but who knows. So anyway, I'll show you all that at the end. Right, catch up time. Right, we have got, if I knew how to switch the camera around, I would do it. I am such a technophobe, honestly. Right, I finished the little slow stitched page that I was doing with the stars. Now, lovely Lynn, thank you, my darling. She found a link on YouTube on how to do the star stitch, which is that one there, which is just a fill-in stitch. I told you I was going to do put some sparkles on. I had a star stencil, so I've just stenciled the background. I've done my shooting star bits with the silver. Sorry, I've got the stupid shadow going on. I don't know if it's just catching in the light there. So I just did a straight stitch around there basically, and yeah, you can probably see what I've done anyway. So there, I'm trying to get rid of that shadow, sorry. So yep, so that's my page, all done, all stitched. I could have done more, I just haven't got time at the moment. I know that's really bad, but I just haven't, so no excuses, that's what it is. Oh, I forgot the journal. Sorry, stay there. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Hold on. Sorry. I'm back. Right. It's good here, isn't it? I put these journals on. They're both finished. I think I showed you this one, didn't I? Did I? No, I don't think I did. That's the TN Rose one, TN size. It's a blank journal. I've not put any extras in this one, and it's elastic bound, so it can be reused as you wish, basically. So I did a handmade tassel. Now in here somewhere, come out, I did a rose. I had some letter beads, so I've done the word rose, which reads that way. Yep. And then there's a little angel, little silver angel there as well. I'm hoping the sound's all right. Sorry, I'm a bit far away from the phone. So that's the TN size one. The big one is done as well. That's how the front turned out. And I'll show you up close the poem. And the light's going freaky. So yeah, I added on these lovely flowers that I cut out of the runoff sheets of my gel printing, and I put some bling. I think the light is just going to catch them. Yeah, so there's some bling on there as well. I've done this closure here, which just hooks on. I've unhooked it because I've just photographed it all and put it on Etsy. And then I found this, I've had this little rose brad for ages, so I've just attached it with a snippet. It can unpin, you know, whatever. So yep, so that one's done. So that's on. I've spent 3 hours, if not more, putting stuff on Etsy, but it's all on now. So the notebooks are all on, those gel printed ones. The ephemera holders are on now. Okay, they're on. 2 little Christmas journals that I've done. They're blank inside. They're just I think they're 5-inch squares, something like that. But just 2 little ones, which I thought would be quite nice actually, because you know, if you just want to stick photos and stuff like that in, it's perfect. And you just want to do a little journal. I think it was 15 pages, which gives you 30. It's all on Etsy. Have a look if you want. It's up to you. And then these wraparound sort of pocket art things that I made with different papers in, they're all on there now as well. So go and have a nosy if you want. They're great stocking fillers, all of that stuff, you know. It's great little things to pop in if you know somebody that does junk journaling or anything really. because I was thinking these, I think you could use them to put, hang on, I'll get one, stay there. I think you could use them to put embroidery things in, you know, the little bobbins. Let's have a look. Of course, I'm doing this cack-handed, but yeah, you could easily store threads and things like that. So it's not just for junk journalers and ephemera holder. I think it's got a multitude of uses, this. Oh, and I didn't show you this actually. I chose to do elastic, which when it starts to gator mouth, it can go that way. Sorry, I'm not doing this very well. It could go that way, but at the moment, to keep them shut, it just does that around the edges, around the sides. I thought that was the most efficient way to bind those off, basically. So right, let me just move that so I can sit down. Okay. Welcome to my mad world. Oh, welcome new subscribers, by the way. It's lovely to have you here. This is me. I am Sue. I'm Susie Q Makes, and I'm also Devon Junk Journaler on Etsy. And when I remember, I do put the links down below, but I am notorious for forgetting. Right. That's those out of the way. Right, so we've done the slow stitch. Lovely. The other thing that I've been up to, I have totally taken apart my two Edith Holden books, and I've got that lot. So these are, I've managed to pull these out as double pages. So I'm giving you guys a heads up. I will be selling these. I've got another book. I've been very lucky. I find them quite often, these books. So I'm going to be selling all this lot. I don't know how to. I don't know how to sell them, price them, whatever. You know, because some of them are just, as we all know, we love the Edith Holden, don't we? You know, you could make a, you know, that's a journal cover there, isn't it? Hang on. So, you know, you could easily make a journal out of that. Have it as your front cover. Yeah, give me some ideas. I don't know how to sell them. I don't know whether to sell them as, you know, just double pages, obviously, and how much to sell them for, really. So I know I was very tempted to sell the whole books, but you might not want a whole book. I don't know. Give me some clues, guys. Let me know how I would, what would be the best way to do these. So yeah, so I've ended up with quite a few single pages. They've all got images on, as you know, as you probably know, flora and fauna. So yeah. So that took quite a while last night to sit and pick that lot apart, but never mind, it's done. The other thing that I've put on Etsy were the lino prints. I had somebody inquiring about those, so they're on there now. So it's the fish, the oyster catcher. Hang on, the oyster catcher. These are the better prints. These are the ones that came out, as far as I think anyway, and better. Ideal for embroidering on. Just frame them as they are, whatever, really. Right, I'll leave the rest of the self promotion towards the end, and then you can go away if you want to, so that's fine. Yeah, it's a weird year, isn't it? I you know, it's kind of, what have you been up to? Well, not a lot. I mean, I've not been going out because I'm working from home still, which is great. Don't get me wrong. And you know, we're supposed to have this social bubble thing going on. Well, I've got 3 daughters. How do you choose? You know, it's not fair, is it? So I've said to them, just, you know, we'll do the FaceTime thing. We'll chat to each other as we need to. I mean, in an emergency, obviously, I'd be there, but I said I don't want to choose one over the other, so I'm not going to. So we're just leaving it like that for now. It's only a month, hopefully, and, you know, I think it'll soon go. Yeah, Christmas shopping is on Amazon this year. So let me show you some other things that I'm currently making. Bear with me. I'll put those there so I haven't got to get up again. I watch an artist, watercolour artist called Creations by CC, and the CC is CEECEE. She's a Canadian, Canadian, and predominantly she works in watercolours, and she does these things that she calls them pretties, and she puts them on cards and stuff like that. You know, go and see her YouTube channel. She's lovely. She's hilarious, actually. But I've made loads of these before, and as I say, go to her channel for the full how to do it. But I've decided I used to do them just singly. They're not finished yet. I've got to do some extra bits and bobs, and I back them with the Edith Holden, you know, the writing pages or even the index pages, so I do that. But I've decided to clump them together because these make beautiful flat embellishments for your junk journals. So yeah, I've got a whole, this is where it's all going to go wrong, isn't it? Hold on, I'm going to try and lift it up and show you. As I say, if I knew how to turn the camera back around, I would do so, but I'm looking on the screen now and I can't see the camera reverse thing, so I know. So anyway, I've got a whole tray full here. That's all the single ones at the moment, because I'm still, let me just spread them out a bit. There we are. So yeah, that's my evening's entertainment. Well, it was last night. I've got a few more to do today, obviously. So right, is there anything else exciting happening in my life? Not really. My room's a bit of a tip. I did do all my sewing yesterday. That's why I didn't come on yesterday, because I had quite a few Etsy orders, sewn ones, so got all those done yesterday, and they'll be in the post tomorrow, which is great. I can't think of anything else. I'm not going to do any more journals for a bit. I think I've journaled myself out. Having said that, I'll probably find something amazing and want to do something. I don't know if you watched the video where I'd done a fabric swap that Anne Brooke had organised. A lovely lady out in the States, Julie, she sent me some beautiful fabrics. So I'm going to reflick back through that. I didn't want to get distracted yesterday, because I knew if I got distracted by that, I wouldn't get my sewing jobs done. So I was very good and I didn't. So I'm going to go back through that, and I've no doubt within that there is some amazing, journal, probably. Yeah, there's going to be new journals, isn't there? I'll show you this fabric. Hang on 2 seconds. Sorry, totally disorganised as usual. On my Susie Q Makes shop, I do a lot of sewing and knitting bags, and I picked these up. Hang on, just came up the right way. From eBay. I don't know if they're going to get in, but look, hedgehogs, or as my daughter used to call them, hog hogs. But they're huge. They are absolutely massive. So I was going to make them into bags, but I don't know. I suppose they might be all right, actually. They are huge, though. I haven't got a tape measure handy. But I think they're at least 18 by 18, so they're going to be massive bags. But then some people, you know, if you're knitting a jumper and that, you want them big. So anyway, and I love ducks. I don't know why. I just do. And look at him. How handsome is that fella? Gorgeous, isn't he? So, yeah, a couple of recent acquisitions. Oh, I know what else I won. An auction on eBay. I've been after some Martha Stewart punches, and I won. They got the foldy down things, so I won those two. Lord, how expensive are Martha Stewart punches, but they are really good. I've done a demo. I don't know what I've done with it now. Oh, here we are. I punched one side. There. and then that's the other side. I mean, it's hearts, but I don't know, it's all right, isn't it? And I'm thinking that they'll make really nice lacy edges for the pages in future journals, or even just punching out strips and making paper lace basically. But yeah, so I've been after these for ages, and I won it. I couldn't believe it, actually. It was £17, not cheap, but very nice. So I keep my more used punches just behind me here. So wow, what else? I think that's it really. That's the flowers. We've seen me ducks. I haven't got many more to do. That's the last ones that need doing. So I'm looking around frantically. Oh, I know what else I got. I told you I was going to get these. I showed you these before, these super fine, lovely brushes. They are, I can't recommend them enough, actually. So I did say to you, on Amazon, they kept coming up as on a favourite thing. I gave in. I got them. I mean, you know, they're not going to correspond to the colours of the inks that I'm going to use, but lordy, they are beautiful. They are so soft. That's like velvet. And you know, again, I've said before, but I'll say it again, it's not wrecking my more finer stencils, which is a godsend, because they were ripping like mad and I was getting really annoyed with that, actually. So that's that recent acquisition. Right, I think that's it, peeps. Okay, bit of shameless self-promotion now, I'm afraid. So the soaps that I've put on, they're on Susie Q Makes Etsy shop, that's the word, and they're all going to be sold with these lovely ladder racks for soap, because well, all soaps, not just handmade, do better when they have air going around them. All right, so they're great. You might get a bit of staining, but that's just natural out of the wood, you know. Okay, so there's a square version, which is my handmade olive oil, coconut, shea butter and castor oil soap, all saponified. I made it last year, so it's well ready. So it comes in square or round, and it's got sea breeze scent, which is just heavenly. Not dissimilar to like a fresh cotton smell. Lovely. So they're on there. There's another option to have the sweet orange, and they all come with a rack, whatever you buy. All right, so because I do recommend those with handmade soaps. That is beautiful. They're around 70 to 80 gram bars, and I can't remember what I put them on for. As I say, the thing that always put me off was the shipping, because especially I've got this big box on there as well, which is loads of bits. I'll show you inside. I think I've had to put, was it £3 shipping on this, which I suppose isn't bad, but I just get a bit, you know, I feel sorry for people having to pay tons of shipping, but never mind. And in there I put all chopped up bits of like the ends of blocks of soaps that I've made and stuff like that. Okay, so that's just a 300 gram box. It's over 300 grams usually of soapy bits, and they work so beautifully as guest soaps. So again, it comes with a rack. Self-promotion number one done. Right, so they're on there. Right, so those, done those. We've done the lino prints. Let me know how you think I should sell the Edith Holden pages. And the other things that I've done quite a few years now are these eco-friendly sponges, scrubbers, basically for your dishes. Yeah, that way up for the bees. They're 100% cotton, so, and they act the same as, you know, like a green scrubby. You can always also use them in the bathroom to exfoliate as well. They're really good. 100% cotton, 100% cotton wadding inside, 100% cotton on there. So at the end of their life, mine's been going about 6 months. I think I've only gone through one in a year and a half, and I wash up by hand all the time. what at the end of their lives, you just chop them up and put them in your compost bin, because they're 100% cotton. I don't know if you could put them in the one that the council takes. If you've got one that goes in your garden, it's probably a better option to put it in there. But yeah, chop it up and it composts. So you're not putting any plastics into the world anymore. So it comes in bees, butterflies, batik, oh, I nearly forgot, blue bees, sheep, I love the sheep, and a blue flower. So shameless self-promotion over. Yeah, because I told you about all the other bits, so they're all on. You can go and look at those at your leisure. I think that's it. I think you've seen enough of my ugly mug for today. I'm looking around frantically. Is there anything else I need to show or tell you? No, I think we're done. So yeah, I mean, really, until lockdown's over and done with, and the world returns to normal, if it ever does, I'm afraid, you know, there isn't much to say really without me waffling on in your ear. So have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed the quick catch up. I'll finish all my pretties off tonight and get those up and done and listed. But as I say, hours and hours it's taken me today, but I've still got loads to go. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Hope you're all keeping well. Check out the stitched, the little book thing, as I say, because lovely Lynn found me a cracking, I don't know how I didn't find it. It's amazing. I'll put the link on there. The lady shows you exactly how to make these star things. Okay, and then really nice. And actually she does one where she does them in a bunch of 4 and they look like a bigger star. Fantastic. Wish I'd have found it before I started it, because I'd have done one, but I didn't. So yeah, that's it. Have a lovely day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. 2-day week working next week, which is lovely, but my colleague is on holiday, so it's going to be mad. So I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to make stuff or do another video. So I think that's it. Have a lovely day, and I'll catch you later. Hope this sounds all right. All right, bye.